it has come time now, do you think, for the maunga and the national park to be returned to Tūwharetoa?
Very much so. Very much so.
That is a strong position to take, e taku ariki. What you've just said is something we've never heard before. The return of the maunga and the national park. What do you think your tūpuna was trying to achieve with the tuku? And it has been called a gift undertaken in the 1880s. In your view, what was your tūpuna horonuku trying to do with the tuku?
To bring our people together, to bring the Crown and Māoridom together, but also to ensure that that Tongariro maunga was well protected. And by doing that, the Crown weren't in support at that time in his request. So they declared the national park over the taonga.
How would you describe the relationship between Tūwharetoa and the Crown, specifically when it comes to the tuku that we're talking about now?
The relationship has never improved, if I can put it that way. It's a tono that we continually bring forward in the hope that the Crown will, at some stage, do what's right.
By do what's right, what do you mean?
Doing what's right is about working collectively for the benefit of our people, the unity with the Crown and with our people. It will never change.
When it comes to the tuku, you want that returned?
Yes.
And by that, we're talking about the maunga and the national park?
Maunga, that's right, yes.
New Zealanders see themselves at one with the park now. What do you say to those people?
The national park, or Tongariro, is a World Heritage status, similar to many of the important sites throughout the world. And I was very fortunate in participating in the World Heritage process to bring our people together, not just Māori, but our people collectively together for the protection of those sites. And Tongariro is very much one of those. It's like the rock in Australia.
Tapu tapu Aotearoa and Tahiti.
Yeah. We can just look out the window at this World Heritage site that we're trying to make sure is protected appropriately. And this is where the Crown has a role to play. If the maunga is returned, then, you know, the tuku has been achieved. Not only for Tūwharetoa, but for all the other iwi as well. And the aspiration is that the Crown will actually support and facilitate.
Do you honestly believe that will happen?
I have to say yes, as difficult as it might be at this stage. But the Crown is there not only for itself, for Parliament, but also for the people. It has a role in that area. Tūwharetoa and the other iwi will continue to pursue what is appropriate for the maunga. And hopefully, at some stage, the Crown will concede and agree to work together with the Tūwharetoa. The Prime Minister was due to travel here to touch base, but I haven't seen him yet.
The Crown should have come to the maunga
Yeah.
a long time ago.
Yes, very much so. There is still a confidence that we will achieve what is appropriate for Tongariro. And that includes working with the Crown.
When we talk about the tuku, We are not just talking about Tongariro, are we?
We're talking about Tongariro, but also about the other iwi that have a role to play. The aspiration is working together for the benefit of the maunga.
What is stopping that? What is the biggest barrier to your aspirations now regarding this issue?
The fact that the Crown is not involved doesn't provide support to the aspirations of our people. And until there's a change in that process with the Crown, Tūwharetoa will continue to work as hard as it can, I suppose, for the benefit of our people and also for the benefit of the other iwi. So the Crown is a part of the kaupapa. Sadly, it's not coming together.
The Crown has the opportunity to achieve your aspirations and show its support for what was originally intended
Yes,
by the tuku. If it does not show that support, what happens?
is that we will need to go to the courts and have the courts consider our request.
You're giving the Crown the chance to avoid all that now, aren't you?
Yes,
And if it doesn't, the battle lines are drawn.
that's right. We can't give away anything.
You are putting the Crown on notice
Yes.
now. When we first sat down to talk to each other in 2008, you told me what you wanted to achieve in your time as the Ariki of Tūwharetoa.
There was a need to talk with all people in order to improve our situation. Its importance is for the motu. So our responsibility is beyond our tribal our rohe.
Has anything changed?
No, nothing has changed necessarily, but the pathway we've moved forward has been a pathway that was set not by me, but by my father, Sir Hippie. A long journey, but it's been positive for the benefit of not only Tūwharetoa, but our people collectively.
Māoridom sees you as being a leader for all of us. How do you balance the duality of that role?
The role is a single kaupapa. It doesn't change whether it's for Tūwharetoa or for the rest of the iwi. The clarity is that the thinking of our people collectively gives you a kind reminder about who you are and what your responsibility is. It's going to be difficult given the Crown's present position. There's been no response at all or clarity to our people that we're supported in the aspirations that we want to achieve. The Crown hasn't changed its position or its stance. So there's still a long pathway to travel in order for us to achieve the outcomes that we need to have for the future.
When you see this government talk about te tiriti in the way that it talks, how do you react?
I'm disappointed, really. And all I can do then is to continue the journey that we've embarked on as Tūwharetoa, but as a collective for Māoridom.
Can Māoridom really achieve kotahitanga?
I think they can. And that journey was about working together, travelling together and working together for a common purpose.
And do you see your role and your own responsibility in continuing to represent that kotahitanga now with Queen Ngā Waihono i te pō?
That's a responsibility that I can't ignore. My responsibility is to pursue the journey that was embarked upon, firstly by Tūheitia and then by the rest of our people, the rest of the country.
How are you?
Physically, not well. My aspiration is to continue to try and put things right, whatever that might mean. The arakitanga is there to help, but our people are also important in terms of that journey. Without them, we have nothing.
But when you say not well, what do you mean?
I had a fall some time ago. The results of that fall are still with me. In other words, the pain continues. I'm pleased to say that as difficult as things might be, I feel confident about the pathway moving forward to the responsibility of the arikitanga. I can't take that away. And that's a whakaaro that also keeps me functioning.
What is left to do?
I suppose the major concern, the protection, leadership and guidance of our people. Working together is the way forward for all of us. The journey of the arikitanga. It wasn't something that I agreed to do. It was something that I was told to do.
Are you more confident now that Māoridom Tūwharetoa, Māoridom, is in a position to be able to achieve your aspirations, whakotahitanga, collectivism?
Yes, I am. I have every confidence at this stage that our people are on the right track. And the right track is about working together for a common purpose. Without that mahi, the next generation will suffer.
Are you proud of the fact that you have been able to create change and have contributed significantly to Māoridom for those aspirations to be achieved?
I'm really pleased that we've been able to provide the appropriate pathway to move forward into the future. I'm really pleased to ensure that maunga is protected and that our people collectively are being acknowledged and cared for in the best possible way, moving forward for the next generation.
You are now calling for the maunga and the national park to be returned to you and to your people of Tūwharetoa. Is this potentially your last great battle?
I think it is.
E taku ariki, ngā mana ki tanga nui ki a koe. Ngā mana ki tanga nui ki a. Me te aroha o te iwi Māori ki a koe. Tēnā koe.
Kia ora.